Hi guys, thanks so much for stopping by. So today I will be doing a comparison body skincare review or product comparison. And this is both from Sol de Janeiro, and this is the Boom Boom, Brazilian Boom Boom, and this is the Coco Cabana cream. I hope you're going to enjoy my video. You're going to hit the like, subscribe, and of course the bell so you're notified every single time I do upload a new video. All my social media accounts, including where you can get this with a discount code or coupon code, or hopefully I can get that for you guys, will be down in the description section as well. So first and foremost, I'm going to talk about the Coco Cabana. And I'm just going to say a little intro on what they supposedly it does. Most moisturizing body cream for bouncy moisture plush skin, wrapped in body loving oils and whipped with our cocoa sugar, I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic. Cocoa sugar blend for up to 72 hours of hydration. So moisture benefits are both luscious and lasting. Benefits can get better and better with continued pampering. Now, for the Brazilian Boom Boom, our award-winning deliciously scented body cream is the ultimate Brazilian beauty secret. Helps visibly smooth and tighten the appearance of your skin thanks to potent caffeine-rich guarana extract. Okay, I'm going to talk about the fragrance first. I think that's very, very important because before you use it, you're going to smell it. If you're new to my channel and my videos, I have done a ton of fragrance reviews. So I'm going to try as much as possible to try to describe it in regards to what I would be able to understand, because I'm not like a fragrance expert. Okay. I have done reviews on them, and I would say that if indeed the heatiest would be a 10, and the strongest in the intensity of a fragrance would be a 10, and 0 would be obviously like basically nothing or unscented. This is a 10. I would say this is like a 5. That's the big difference in the intensity and strength of the fragrances. Granted, if you do put these on at night when you wake up, or when I have woken up, I don't smell them on my skin anymore. But if I do use this during the day, and when I've been using it, I wear, you know, long sleeve shirts or a sweater, I feel like because it rubbed in after I put it on, it stays. And that's normal for anything with fragrance, because wearing like a sweater or a shirt is something that doesn't really have like any body chemistry. You know, it's inanimate, so it doesn't evolve during the day like with us, where our body is always kind of evolving in a sense and changes with like our body chemistry. Your shirt is not. So so that's the difference. Also the difference is I can't use this every day, but I can use this more often than this one, because the strength and intensity is just extreme for me. It reminds me of the Lancôme La Vie est Belle. That one I might use like a few times in a year because it is so heaty. It is super strong, and I can only do one spritz. It's just intense. It has to be like the coldest day of the year to wear that, or one of the coldest days of the year. And if I could do half a spritz of the Lancôme La Vie est Belle, I would probably do that because it's intense. I would put this in the same category. It's just ridiculous. And the Lancôme La Vie est Belle also, like, it makes me sniffle, and it makes my sinuses kind of get irritated, just like this one. When I do put this on, because it is so freaking creamy and it feels so amazing on my skin, I can't smell my body. I have to like, I know I can't like detach my head from my body, but I try to like do this, because if I even do this, I can smell it. And the more I smell it, the more it just feels like my sinuses is irritated. It's just something about it. So I probably use this maybe minimum. The soonest I can use this is every 7 days, maybe every 10 days. I would say a couple times in a month, because it is that strong. And I have to use something else in between, like something unscented or very, very lightly scented. With this one, it is also pretty intense. It is very strongly scented as well, but not really as crazy as this one. I can't really use this every day as well. Excuse me. I can't use this at night as well. Something about it, it just, when I wake up, my sinuses just get irritated, even at night before I go to bed. So I can't use this at night anymore, although I do love it because it is just so luxurious and amazing on the skin. Due to the fragrance, I just can't. This is amazing during the day. And if I sniff myself a few times during that day, and maybe I'll sniffle at night, I'll do the sacrifice, I can actually do it because it's not as heaty and as intense as this one. And it smells so good. I mean, honestly, they both smell really, really yummy. But the difference is this one, if I sniff maybe twice, I'm stuffy. This one, I can sniff a few times and I'm okay. This one will definitely go through a long sleeve shirt or a sweater. Like, you can smell it even if you have like a chunky sweater. This one can dissipate in time during the day. But what I do is I just lift the sweater, you know, and sniff my wrist or my hand or my arm. I also sniff like this part of the sweater and it's fine. When it comes to texture, this is definitely lighter. It doesn't mean it doesn't really hold moisture. This is definitely on the thicker side. But here's the thing. When you spread this on your skin, a little bit goes a long way for both. This actually goes much more than this one. And I think it's the consistency because this is thicker. So when I put this on, it definitely feels like a softened butter. It just glides beautifully. It doesn't melt on my skin or anything, but it just, when I, this is how I put my body skincare. I rub it like that. And when I do that, it feels just luxurious. This is also the same. It's just, you need a little bit more with this one. I have sensitive, dry skin for my body. Depending on how dry that day is, I could be very dry, very, very dry, very, 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 very dry, extremely dry, that kind of situation. So just so you know, I've never had any allergic reaction to both. The first time, or I think the first few times I used this, my body turned red. And the reason my body turned red is because it has ginger in it. And I think that's why I'm sensitive to ginger. Also, I have used this in fall, winter, and in really, really cold days. And I think because of the ginger in it, it warmed me up. Like I was like doing this to my sweater. I was so hot. So that really helps. And you don't necessarily have to have body skin care to be like a brick or feel like a super thick butter to rub it in to actually get the warmth and the thickness of it. I've never tried this for 72 hours. I bathe on a daily basis, so I don't know if that's gonna work. What I have tried though, after 12-hour of use, I run my fingernails and I scratch my arm like that. If it is ashy, then I know it's not working. I've never been itchy with either one. I have never been, oh my God, did I just, nothing. I've never been itchy with either of them. I've never had any kind of negative reaction aside from the reddening, which my skin just got flushed and that's it. I flushed kind of easy. Other than that, I've never had an allergic reaction, no hives, no itchiness, no burning, no irritation, nothing. The bad thing about this for me is that it's tacky. It takes about a half hour to an hour to get it absorbed. I don't really like that part because nobody wants to feel tacky. It's not the greatest feeling in the world. So that's the part I really, really don't like. And it feels like after I put it on, whatever I'm putting on, it just feels like it's like clinging to it because of that. This one is not tacky at all. I love the consistency. I love the texture more. And overall, I really do love this more because the fragrance is a lot more tolerable. Both fragrances are beautiful. Both fragrances are beautiful. Let's get that out there. This is just more unique, and being unique doesn't necessarily mean I like it better. It just means it's different and unique, and that's it. It has no bearing in regards to the fact that I love this better. I love this better because it's not tacky. I love this better because the fragrance is not, it's not overly heaty. I love this better because I can actually use this a little bit more frequently than the Coco Cabana. And I also don't need to use as much in regards to quantity versus the Coco Cabana. So that's why I prefer this one better. So here's the thing. This is my personal preference. And if you're into more of what this entails, I've given you everything that I have, and maybe you like that better. From what I've noticed when I was researching on both, because if you haven't seen my body skincare haul, these were all blind buys. I've never smelled them before. I just have people saying it's delicious, it smells amazing, that those are all true. These equally both smell amazing. They both smell very, very luxurious. They both smell like heaven, and they're very different. This is more of a creamy, coconutty, like beach kind of, I mean, this is beachy too, but a different kind of beachy, and tropical. They're both kind of tropical in a sense, but this really is like just coconut, luxurious, elegant, yet very, very sexy and alluring. It's just too strong for me, the fragrance. And I don't like the consistency because it is tacky after. This one is also beachy, and it reminds me of just a beautiful sunny day at the beach, just relaxing, you know, hydrating and relaxing and going to the water when it's too hot, coming back out and just having a wonderful day. They both have that. I don't even know why I was just pointing out this one. They both have that, but it just, they're both sexy too. But this is, I think, a little bit sexier. It's just a little bit sexier for me. There's just something about it a little bit sexier. But, you know, again, fragrance is subjective. So some people might think this is sexier because they prefer like that creamy, coconutty kind of smell. Some people might think this is sexier due to how it also smells, which is like the salted caramel and the nuts like almond and pistachio. So that's my personal preference, again, is the Brazilian Boom Boom cream. I do prefer that versus the other one. I can use it more frequently. I'm not tacky when I'm done. I'm extremely hydrated on both. I have used both as a hand cream. They don't work. I do work with my hands all the time, and I think a lot of people do as well. And I don't know if you're like me, in which I wash my hands so many times in the day. I can tell you that this is pretty much worthless if you have that kind of lifestyle that you wash your hands multiple times in a day. It's not going to hydrate, but this is not a hand cream. So I'm not going to rate it as a hand cream. This one is the same. I mean, it kind of hydrates your palms in a sense that you're not cracking, but the skin around my nails are always the driest, and they're still pretty dry when I use both, or either one, I mean. So that is my comparison review on both. These are the first products that I have tried by Sol de Janeiro. I haven't tried anything else that they have. I've been curious, and I've been kind of intrigued if I do want to try more of their products, and I don't know which one yet. So far, I mean, it's not bad. I can definitely see myself repurchasing this one. I don't see myself repurchasing this one because it's tacky after being spread, and also I can't deal with the smell. It's just too strong for me. It's too strong. It just gives me like stuffiness in my nose, so I just can't. If I wasn't that sensitive, I could see myself probably buying this again and only using it during the day because it's tacky. But if you have your clothes on, it doesn't matter anymore, right? So anyway, if you guys have other suggestions or questions on how to, which products I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic and I have PCS. If you have certain products that you're curious to kind of compare them in between, let me know down in the comment section. As usual, all my social media accounts, as I've mentioned before, is in the description section as well, where you can get this and hopefully get a, hopefully there is going to be a coupon code down in there as well. Will be down in the description section. If you want to chit chat about this particular product, if there's something that I didn't really address, let me know down in the comment section. I love hearing from you guys all the time. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.